300 kilos, baby. 661 pounds. Let's get some reps in. Again, great movement because of the extended range of motion, not only from the bottom with the deficit, but with the wide grip. It's also extending the range of motion at the top. It's a really lovely stiff-legged deadlift. Good, you're making me And welcome back to your mum's favorite channel on YouTube.
Cult Strength.
Cult Strength, baby, that's right. It is deadlift day today, a very special day. This is my first day of prep for my big qualifying event for Giants Live 2025 World Deadlift Championship, which means that this is the first day of my new program, okay? The program is called the Dark Ritual Deadlift Devastator. So it's a 16-week deadlift specific program. It is the best program in the universe, and it's available right now on my website, cultstrength.square.site. So make sure after this video, you go and grab yours. Now, we are truly blessed because this beautiful lady here, my European girlfriend, who doesn't speak a lot of English, she's going to be joining us on this deadlift journey. Now, she used to have a very strong deadlift, but it's been quite a few years since she's actually taken her, we'll say, her strength training seriously. She still trains, but it's been a little while, but she wants to get back in there and have a bit of a deadlift. So she's going to join us for 16 weeks. You'll jump in probably the majority of those videos, and it'll be cool to see how far you can progress as well. That'll be fun. We get to do like a little prep together, but you're not competing. No. Just me. So that's cool. And you know, the point of the program is that you guys can run it with me too here on YouTube. Now, I've done that with a lot of my other programs, and it was very successful. So I'm looking forward to this, but I'll talk more about that during the session. Today's plan, we're starting with the nastiest deadlift variation. It's the one that sucks. It's a love-hate relationship, but when it comes to this movement, there's no, doubt about it. It absolutely works. It serves its purpose, and it makes you strong. That is none other than the snatch grip deficit deadlift. So we have some nasty work to start with. Week one, we have a top set. We have 2 back down sets for volume, and then we have a deadlift variation movement plus some accessories. So we'll talk more about that as we progress as well. Now, the top set is a top triple today. So it's a top triple, but we're talking RPE 7 to 8, okay? So we're looking to have, 2 to 3 repetitions in the tank. So we're not going too crazy with it, but it's still a challenging top set. And then the back down sets being sets of 8 repetitions. Again, this is a lot of repetitions for deadlifts, but it's great to build that base nice and wide. And it's also a little bit of conditioning in a sense, right? It's a very uncomfortable position. It's a very difficult deadlift. And 8 repetitions, we're going to build that work capacity. Work capacity is also going to carry us and help us get stronger as the program progresses. It will allow you to recover better between sets, so you can maximize each set to its fullest potential. So you don't want to be unfit. You can get strong, but you would be stronger with some work capacity, which is why that's so important. So how are you feeling about it? You nervous about today?
Oh, poor hands.
Poor hands are going to cop a bit of hiding. The good thing about snatch grip deficit work is that you have to wear straps. So
yeah, I wear straps anyway. Straps
it is today with the movement. It's not a grip movement. This is a movement to build our upper back. But as I said, I'll talk more about that a little later, but I'm going to get some pre-workout into me now, do a few warm-ups, and then we'll get to work. We'll work through the session, and I'm probably going to split my sessions AM, PM, so I'll probably do my deadlifts this morning. So we'll do the main movement, the accessory movement, or the variation movement, sorry, and then I'll have a break, have some food, and then come back and attack my accessories really hard this afternoon. You may choose to do that as well. You might want to do your session all in one. I have the option of doing so I'm going to utilize that. I get the most out of it that way, right? That's just how I like to do things. But I'm going to start warming up now. You ready to go?
Let's do it.
Let's go, baby. Right, baby. So we're going to get started with some deadlifts now. I'm starting with 60 kilos. I'll make bigger jumps, obviously. You have 40 kilos on the bar. Now it's been a long time since you've actually done this movement, probably like 4 or 5 years. It's been around 6 months for me. I'm quite confident with it though, but for today you're gonna make, smaller jumps. We're gonna be quite conservative because I think you're gonna have nice progressions each week without really having to push it, because you're gonna have that muscle memory there as well. So I think by, only going to the threshold of say 80 to 85%, I don't think you have to push much harder than that, and you're gonna get really nice gains from this program. So there's no pressure with you to hit any certain numbers. So let's do a set. Start with 40 kilos. Not too sure what she's gonna work up to today. Again, no pressure on that. Just gonna have a look at the movement, make sure it's all right. So we wanna make sure we're pushing our knees over the bar so we get that quad drive, to get that push. There we go, nice. Go 5 repetitions. Again, great movement because of the extended range of motion, not only from the bottom with the deficit, but with the wide grip. It's also extending the range of motion at the top, making lockout much higher. Lovely, that's easy. Is that 5? Good. Easy peasy. I'll hit 60. Good stuff. All right, gang, 60 kilos for me now. In terms of how high should the deficit be, it's gonna vary a little bit from person to person. I'm using the width or the height of 3 gym mats, okay? You're using two gym mats. I'm a little taller, right? So the deficit probably should be a little bit higher, just for relativity, okay? Now we don't wanna have too high of a deficit where it doesn't look like a deadlift anymore, because then it's not gonna carry over. It's not gonna be specific enough. So we just wanna make sure that it's, making it considerably more challenging, but not taking the absolute piss, right? I see a lot of people doing deficits like this. Doesn't really help your actual deadlift. Yeah, buddy. Easy peasy. Put some more weight on the bar and we'll go again. All right, let's go. Next warm-up set. Do 3 repetitions here for me. Just to warm up, 50 kilos. Just 10 kilogram jumps, which is about 22 pounds for you. So nice and moderate. Now squeeze your lats. Make sure your knees are over the bar. Push your knees out to the side. Push. Lovely. Yes, one more. Easy peasy, easy warm up. Now, just so you guys know why I'm in charge of selecting her numbers, about 3 or 4 minutes ago, she said to me, she's gonna do her top set at 50 kilos today, which is that. And I said, just trust me. I won't hurt you. I won't make you do anything crazy, but just trust me, no. Fair enough? All right, I'm gonna do 100 kilos now. All right, baby, 100 kilos, 2 plates, easy warm up. I won't put straps on just yet. I have pretty good grip. It's only 100 kilos. Maybe next set I'll put some straps on. Easy peasy. You're gonna go to 60 kilos for your last warm up, I think. And then I'm gonna hit 3 plates. I'm obviously gonna be doing more sets to get to my warm ups. So you'll probably just have to slow down a little bit and just sit there looking pretty while I do my sets. That's okay with you? Awesome. Two reps. Last warm up, 2 reps, let's go. Squeeze those lats on nice and tight. Leg drive. Yeah. Let's go. Push. Lovely. Easy. How's that feel? Good? Good. Yeah. All right, baby, 3 plates. Nice and easy, another warm up. I would say my working set will be probably around 300 kilos, around 7 plates a side for 3 repetitions. That's a really nice, probably starting point with this difficult variation, 16 weeks out, right? I need to think about where I want to be in 16 weeks. And I've kind of worked myself back from there and thinking, where do I need to kind of start from? Keeping in mind it needs to be conservative still. It's not a 3 rep max today, but a conservative 3 reps with more in the tank. That's the goal. What do you reckon? Gotcha! So this is your top set of 3, a nice conservative 70 kilos. This is 20 kilos above what you said you were going to do today. Yeah. So that's bullshit. So I still think this will be relatively conservative, right? Which is the goal. And I don't care about what you start on. And you shouldn't care too much about what number you start a program on. Yes, you need to have a standard, right? But don't try and, nudge that number upwards through wishful thinking. You're always better off being slightly conservative at the beginning of a program and building momentum as you go. Okay, the more aggressive you are from the beginning of a program, the more likely you are to hit a roadblock earlier. Okay, so try to stick to that with this program especially, but also other programs. So what I want to see here is a nice focus on your leg drive. So make sure your knees are over the bar at the beginning. Just push them out slightly and really use your quadriceps, okay, to push. And then as that bar's coming off the ground, your posterior chain is going to take over and it's going to, help you finish the lift, okay? But initiate correctly. So make sure your hips are on, your glutes are on, your knees are slightly out, and we go. Let's get it. Your lats on nice and tight as well. Squeeze the slack, squeeze your lats. Good brace. Let's go. Easy. Come on. Yep. Easy. Let's go. Yeah, good girl. Yeah. That's really easy. I know it doesn't maybe feel really easy, but that was really nice. It looks like there's probably 8 reps in the tank there. As in, you could have done 8 reps total. So we'll still call that your top set for today. Yeah. But I think we can, afford to be a little more aggressive for your next heavy session. Because that's meant to be your heavy set. And that's, if you watch that back, RP 6 or 7. I know it doesn't feel that way, it's the pressure, right?
It's heavy and it feels like it looks good.
It looks really good, which is perfect, right? But it's okay to undershoot a little bit. I would rather this than something too heavy and sloppy. I like it nice and tight. All right, gang, so we'll hit 4 plates now. I'll start cruising through a few singles for my warm-ups. But, my goal with this program, right, is to get me, very close to 430, 440 kilograms. Now, after 8 weeks of this program, I'll be putting a deadlift suit on, right? Now, that doesn't really change how I would program, but for me, I'm competing in a suit, okay? So to qualify for Giants Live, I'm going to be wearing a deadlift suit, which means I need to get used to it. So halfway through this program, I'm going to go into a suit and try and push my deadlift, well beyond 420 kilos. That's my goal with this program, okay? So right now, I'm base building. If I wasn't doing a suited deadlift, at the end of this program, I would still be doing the exact same thing, okay? Let's go. 1 rep. Let's go. Easy. That's real easy. Like yo mama. Not really though. Took 3 dates. All right, baby, 5 plates, another single warm up. My last warm up will probably be 260 kilos, so 6 plates for a single before I go to 7 plates for my first working set. But I'm really pumped, honestly, to start this program. Like, it sucked not being able to compete last weekend, but the goal has always been Giants Live, qualifying for that. And I get to start, you know, this prep, this program that I've been so excited to start. It's fucking game time for me. Like, it's time to really switch on, to really send it, you know what I mean? If I want to qualify, it's a bucket list thing for me, so it means a lot. It's going to take a lot to get there, and it starts right here, baby, day 1. Let's go. Easy work. Let's get this. Let's go, baby. Easy work. Easy work. All right, baby. 260 kilos. This will be my final warm-up for today. We want to move it nicely. Now, this is obviously a lot more difficult than just the regular deadlift, right? That's all I've kind of done the last 8 weeks or so, 6 to 8 weeks. So this is a bit of a shock to the system, absolutely. And it moves a lot slower, right? This movement, in general, is just a little bit slower than a normal deadlift. So it may not look as fast as my other deadlift, but I am quite strong at the moment, so it's not feeling too bad, even though it may look a little slower. That's just why. We're moving through a greater range of motion. We're starting in a weaker position. All right, so it's a lot more difficult, meaning the end product is gonna look a little bit different. But in relativity, it's feeling good. It's feeling good. So last warm up here, we'll get it for a single. We'll earn the right to the top set. Like this video, drop a comment, and subscribe. Let's go. Come on, baby. Switch it on now. Yep. Let's get this, baby. Let's go, baby. Easy work. Let's go. Nice. Hell yeah. How'd that feel?
Cardio.
Cardio? Cardio is cardio. What's your favorite type of cardio?
Not this.
Oh, I know what you're talking about. Cheeky fella. $300 kilos, baby. 661 pounds. Let's get some reps in. All right, baby, 300 kilos, top set. This is my first challenge of the program. It's not meant to be super easy, right? 300 kilos is heavy. We want to make it move though, like there's a couple in the tank. I do expect it to be somewhat challenging though, right? As I said, a difficult movement, but we're gonna smoke it. Let's get this. That's what's up, baby. Easy. All right, baby. So top set, 300 kilos, 3 repetitions. I'm very happy with the final outcome. Now, come down, sit with me. So, unfortunately, the first attempt, I had a camera malfunction and I didn't get it on camera. So I had to do it again. It is what it is. It's not ideal to have to do your top set again because the camera doesn't work, but it's 2024, this is YouTube. And what's the point of the fucking video if the top set isn't there? Silly, silly dum-dums. So I did it again, and it actually moved really well again. So I'm happy with that, really happy with that. Now, depending on how I'm feeling during my variations and accessories, I might pull one set of the variations or accessories out because I did the extra top set. That's a lot of work already. So I still have to do at least 1 or 2 sets though of snatch grip deficits for sets of 8, and at least 1 or 2 sets of stiff leg deadlifts for sets of 10. That's in my AM session before I come back this afternoon and get my accessories in. But I'm gonna load up 5 plates, get some more snatch grip work in, some more work capacity, some higher rep ranges, some hypertrophy, building that base nice and wide so we can take the peak really high. Yeah? Mm-hmm. As high as me? I doubt that. I'm a wizard. I'm a wizard, but no, I'm feeling good. Very happy with these first session. Remember, this program is live now at cultstrength.square.site, and they should get that program. That program also increases their chances of attracting a hot goth mummy, right?
Yes.
And getting laid.
Yes.
So you don't want to miss out on that, obviously. So yeah, go to the website, get that. We're going to get cracking with the rest of the session, and we'll catch up really, really soon. Let's get this. Let's get this?
Let's get this.
Let's get this. All right, let's go. This is your last set of snatch grip work. Let's get this. 8 repetitions. Squeeze the bar, let's go. Good. Push, nice. Lovely. Let's go, come on. Strong back, strong legs. Yep. Nice work. Good. Good stuff. How's that feel?
Good.
Looks really good. You got excess variation movement next.
So.
I'll surprise you. I'll finish my back down sets and then we'll do that. Good shit. 8 reps. Let's go. Cardio. All right, so snatch grip deficit deadlifts, all done. How do you feel about your first session with the main movement? There was plenty in the tank there. Feel good?
Yeah, feel good.
Was it nice to do some deadlifting?
Yeah.
Nasty variation?
Yeah, it's nasty.
It's gonna feel nice when you go back to the ground though and do some normal deadlifts. You'll be like, wow, I don't remember them feeling so comfortable. That's kind of the good thing about doing these difficult variations early on, is that once you go back to normal deadlifts, it just feels like butter. Feels like marshmallow, feels like bliss. Feels really easy. So get strong in the weak positions and it will serve you. But yours, really nice deadlifts. My sets, hey, pretty damn good. Week 1, I'm really happy with the top set. It moved really, really well. And there's plenty to build on. So I'm really happy. That's a fantastic place to start this program, to start this block. We're already over 300 kilos. We're doing reps and a nasty ass variation. So you know, I've got 4 weeks of this variation plus 4 weeks of another variation before I do 8 weeks of deadlifting from the floor to take myself to a big number. And how do you feel about my deadlifts? Do they excite you? Do my strong hips and glutes bring carnal desires to the surface?
Yeah.
You need Jesus.
Do I?
She needs Jesus.
Need
Luckily,
exorcism?
I'm Jesus, and I'll give you a sexorcism, because that's what I do. You know what I'm saying? I just come up with this shit. It's great. But you got we got stiff leg deadlifts now, so some light sets of 10 repetitions, some work capacity, some hypertrophy for the posterior chain, and then I think you're going to hit your leg press and hamstring curls. I'm going to hit mine this afternoon, but we'll get through these stiff legs now, get some stiffies in. You like a good old stiffy. I know you do. And then we'll chat. Let's go?
Let's go.
Let's do it. Let's go, 10 reps. Tension the hamstrings, that's it. Nice and tight, that's it. Big toes in the ground still. Lovely. 4. See how she's not bouncing it off the ground? She's maintaining tension. It's not bouncing off the ground, but she's also not going fully relaxed at the bottom, right? She's maintaining tension, squeezing it off the ground. It's a really lovely stiff-legged deadlift. Good, you're making me stiff. God damn. Come on, finish your set. Yeah. Lovely. Nice. All right, so I'm just gonna do the 1 set of snatch grips, the 1 set of back down snatch grips, as I did the 2 top sets accidentally, because bloody camera. And then I'll do 2 sets of stiff leg deadlifts now. So I'll get the 2 sets of stiff legs in it, 4 plates aside, 180 kilos. Again, this session is the heavy top set with the lighter volume of the back down work. But the way the program works, it's heavy every second week, and every week in between, I wouldn't say it's light, it's moderate, still pretty heavy, but we're working through higher rep ranges, but still really challenging. So it'll essentially be a similar session, but without the top set, with more focus on the sets of 8. Whereas today, the sets of 8 are simply a back down, right? Whereas next week, they're the top set. So they'll be pushed a little bit harder. But again, it won't be as fatiguing as doing like a heavy double or another heavy triple, right? It's a different stimulus. But we'll get these stiff legs in now, get this finished, we'll get this AM session finished, and yeah, it's been good so far. I'm pretty happy. Let's go. Let's go. Last set of deadlifts. Good. Big toe in. Let's go. Let's go.
All right.
Hey, yeah! Good shit, baby.
Thanks.
Nice. You're welcome.
Thank you. I thought you were gonna fist bump me.
Whew. God damn. All right, and that wraps up week 1 of the Deadlift Devastator program. And how did you find week 1?
Good.
It was good. It was interesting. It was exciting.
It's exciting.
It was challenging.
Challenging.
Challenging is good, and it's only going to get better. We're going to have more fun as we progress. Remember, you got to start with the ugly stuff. You got to start with the stuff that sucks, because if you can do that, you can persevere through that. You reap the rewards and the benefits later on, which is in this case a monstrous deadlift, and in your case, some big old cheeks for me to clappity clap. You know what I'm saying? I'm all about it. See, I'm motivated. I have ulterior motives. I'm actually not into girls that are strong. Okay, like I used to be into the powerlifting scene, and obviously, like, you know, you found that stuff attractive, right? But then as you mature and you grow up into an adult man, a full-grown man with more brain cells that function properly, you understand that it's not the strength that you want, but you want them to just build that big old booty, but still look like a pretty little lady. Nailed it. You nailed it. You're welcome, and I'm welcome. We're both welcome. That's what you really want, you know what I mean? It's fun to have someone to live with, but I mean, maybe you want a girl that's stronger than you, maybe you're a submissive, and hey, that's totally okay. No judgment here, eh? No judgment?
No judgment.
No judgment. It's not for me. I'm a conventional deadlifter. You know what I'm saying? And she's a conventional deadlifter too, but my conventional deadlift is about 4 times her conventional deadlift right now, so therefore I'm the dominant superior.
Yes.
Right? Something like that. Also because I'm more than double her body weight and size. That helps. Leave something to the imagination, guys, you know what I'm saying? But a successful day, very happy. Week 1, day 1, slashed off. Now the program does have a day 2. Day 2 is it's a squat day, but it's a squat day dedicated to complementing the deadlift. So it's not a squat peaking program. It's more so in there for people who don't have a squat pattern in their program at the moment. I definitely recommend as a deadlifter that you have a competent squat, because your squat will help your deadlift. So the secondary day is a squat day, but with some deadlift accessory movements and variations that are more specific to complementing the deadlift, because that's what we're trying to do at the end of the day. So we'll wrap it up now. If you're still here, like this video, drop a comment, subscribe, and until next time,
Go to the gym.
go to the fucking gym, baby. Do it.